Now we are with Mitch Mitchell from London to Calais, a group which is advocating the opening of border of UK. Now there is a turning point maybe because a court allowed apparently four refugees to come from Calais to the UK. So is it really for you a turning point, or maybe it's just a single case?
Well, it was a test case. The criterion is that the people involved have to be under 18 and they have to have a relative already living in the UK. But there are an awful lot of people at the camp who qualify under that ruling. So we reckon that we can get a lot more people in very soon, which is great news.
Here in the jungle there are many children.
There's lots of children, unfortunately. Some are unaccompanied, some are with their mothers occasionally or with their father sometimes, but for the most part they have got here. How they got here I don't know in many cases. They've suffered greatly. Some of them are very traumatized. And our country should let them in and give them sort of proper shelter whilst people sort out what can be done for them.
Where could the UK settle all these people if they came to London?
In Britain there are nearly 1 million empty properties. They vary from small flats to big houses, and there is plenty of room. The story that Britain is full is complete nonsense, and that's usually put around by fascists and right-wingers to keep people out. But there is plenty of room. There are lots of empty properties.
But some people are afraid. They talk about a possible Islamic conquest of the UK.
Yeah, that's complete and utter rubbish. For a start, a lot of the refugees here are not Islamic anyway. There are Christians. They've even set up a little Christian church in the camp, and there are a lot of people with no religion. The fact that people are saying this nonsense, I mean, Donald Trump came out with some rubbish about parts of London that the police are frightened to go to. Well, I've never been there, I must admit. I've walked around all parts of England, in cities and towns, and I've never had one bit of trouble. You know, I have no religion myself, but that's not to say that other people shouldn't, and we should just respect other people's beliefs and views and not go around making up stupid stories that just there to frighten people. You know, people who don't really think too much about this sort of thing, easily frightened, and they believe it, and that's how these rumours spread. But it's complete nonsense, complete and utter nonsense.